Victor Newman is launching a devastating attack on Kane Ashby. The plot, described as Phase 1, was confirmed to his daughter Victoria. This move threatens to upend the fragile power balance in the city. According to CBS, the long-running drama is building towards a major confrontation. The Newman family schemes often have widespread consequences for everyone involved. Newman family plot unfolds with precision. Victor's plan is multifaceted and ruthless. He is not acting alone in his vendetta. His children are often drawn into these complex power plays. The fallout will impact corporate boardrooms and personal relationships alike. Jack Abbott is already maneuvering to protect his family's interests from the impending chaos. This sets the stage for another classic Newman-Abbott war. Meanwhile, loyalties are being tested across Genoa City. Adam and Chelsea's support for Victor will be rewarded. This creates clear alliances and enemies for the battles ahead. Broader impacts on city's power structure. Victor's actions will ripple through every major family. The Abbott family is preparing its defense strategy. Jill Abbott's return adds another layer to the conflict. Viewers can expect shocking revelations about Kane's past. His wife Lily and mother-in-law Jill will confront him directly. These personal dramas intersect with the high-stakes business world. The week promises several romantic subplots reaching critical points. Cricket and Danny will make a major wedding decision. Kyle and Audra's conflict approaches its breaking point. Victor Newman is moving forward with his final plan against Kane Ashby. The week of October 6th to 10th brings major confrontations and long-awaited answers to Genoa City. Key storylines will reach a boiling point. According to CBS Network previews, this week's episodes are pivotal. Tessa Porter and Daniel Romalotti return with critical information about Mariah Copeland. Meanwhile, Nikki Newman confronts Jill Abbott in a tense encounter. Victor's multi-phase attack strategy unfolds. Victor Newman has confirmed his plot is a multi-phase operation. He revealed the details to his daughter, Victoria. "This is just phase 1 of my attack on that bastard," Victor stated clearly. Victoria Newman questioned her father about his intentions. She asked about the subsequent phases of his plan. The exchange suggests Victor's strategy is more complex than initially revealed. Jack Abbott is also maneuvering behind the scenes. He appears to be protecting his family's interests from the fallout. Jack pressures Kane to make what he considers the right decision. Major returns and confrontations shape the week. Tessa Porter and Daniel Romalotti's investigation yields results. They return to Genoa City with new information about Mariah's situation. Sharon Rosales immediately questions them about their findings. "We did," Tessa confirms when asked if they discovered what happened to Mariah. Her response suggests significant developments in Mariah's storyline. Tessa's concern for her friend's safety becomes a central focus. Nikki Newman initiates a crucial conversation with Jill Abbott. She tells Jill she wants to get something off her chest. Nikki describes this confrontation as long overdue. Jill and Lily will confront Kane about his past actions. This confrontation represents another major challenge for Kane. He faces pressure from multiple directions simultaneously. Additional storylines reach critical points. Kyle Abbott and Audra Charles's conflict intensifies. Their war approaches what sources describe as the point of no return. The situation threatens to spiral beyond their control. Nick Newman goes rogue according to network teasers. He questions Phyllis Summers' alliance with Kane Ashby. His actions could significantly impact the ongoing power struggles. Victor rewards Adam and Chelsea's loyalty in Friday's episode. Meanwhile, Cricket and Danny make an important decision about their wedding. Phyllis finds herself caught in a compromising position. For over 4 decades, the fictional Midwestern city of Genoa City has been a battleground for corporate takeovers, family betrayals, and torrid affairs. Yet, few conflicts have been as enduring, as deeply personal, and as emblematic of the show's core identity as the legendary rivalry between Nikki Newman and Jill Abbott. It's a feud that has spanned generations, evolving from a catfight in a corporate office to a deeply ingrained part of the city's social fabric. Now, in a stunning series of events that has sent shockwaves through every powerful family, this long-simmering war has finally boiled over, reaching a crescendo so monumental that it promises to irrevocably alter the landscape of the young and the restless. The roots of this animosity are the stuff of soap opera legend. It began not as a battle for a company, but for the heart of a man, the powerful, charismatic John Abbott. Jill, then a humble manicurist, saw in John a ticket to a world of wealth and security she had never known. Nikki, then a struggling dancer from the wrong side of the tracks, found in John's son, Jack, a similar path to legitimacy and power. Their initial clashes were raw and visceral, fueled by class resentment, jealousy, and a fundamental clash of wills. Over the years, the battlegrounds shifted from the Abbott estate to the boardrooms of Jabot, and even into the Newman dynasty. They've fought over men, children, companies, and social standing, their history littered with public humiliations, stolen fortunes, and even a now infamous slap that echoed through Genoa City high society. The current crisis, however, finds its catalyst in the most potent symbol of their shared history, Catherine Chancellor's estate. For Jill, being named the heir to Kay's fortune was not just a financial windfall, it was the ultimate validation, a mother's final blessing that cemented her place in the Abbott family and in Genoa City's upper echelon. For Nikki, who shared a complex, mother-daughter bond with Catherine that often eclipsed Jill's, it was a perpetual thorn in her side, a constant reminder that Jill had won a prize she felt should have been shared, or worse, belonged to her. The tension had been building for months, a low-grade fever of snide remarks at society events and veiled threats exchanged in hotel lobbies. But the true spark was struck when Jill, flexing her power as Chancellor Winter's majority shareholder, began making moves that directly threatened Newman Enterprises' European holdings. It was a calculated business decision, but for Nikki, it was personal, an attack on her family's legacy, masterminded by the one woman she loathes above all others. The confrontation did not happen in a boardroom, but in the one place where all their pretenses fall away, the Genoa City Athletic Club. Fueled by a potent cocktail of vintage champagne and a fresh wave of fury over Jill's latest business maneuver, Nikki stormed into the lounge, finding Jill holding court with a few sycophantic associates. Jill, Nikki's voice, though quiet, cut through the ambient noise like a shard of ice. "We need to talk. Now." Jill, with a practiced, dismissive smile, waved her companions away.
"Nikki,
"You really should call ahead. My schedule is quite full." What followed was not a simple exchange of barbs. This was a raw, unfiltered excavation of 40 years of pain, resentment, and unhealed wounds. "You couldn't just be content with the fortune you weaseled out of Catherine, could you?" Nikki seethed, her voice trembling with a rage she could barely contain.